Good morning. Well, it was a pre 5 a.m. start today and a 200-mile drive to get down here to the Brecon Beacons, where today I'm going to be attempting to walk the legendary Fan Dance walk. So yeah, hopefully you'll come along and join me and see whether I actually manage to make it or not.
My name's John and I make videos on camping, walking and astronomy. If you like what you see in this video, then please check my channel out, as you may find others that interest you there. But in the meantime, let's crack on with this video.
So the Fan Dance is a timed march used by UK's elite military as part of the selection process. The SAS use it, I think, at the end of the first week, and SAS bods have to finish it in something like 4 hours 10, something like that. It's about 13 or 14 miles. And it's got 3,500 and something feet of ascent, and it basically goes from the Story Arms car park, heads straight up the hill, goes over Corndee, and then along the ridge to Pen y Fan, and further along the ridge skirting Cribin, about as far as Fanny Big, I think, and then it heads down what I think might be a Roman road down the valley to a railway station, which is it's a small little thing, which is the turnaround point, and then does it all over again to come back. So you've basically got two big climbs in it. The SAS have to do it with a 25 kilo rucksack, and I think a rifle that probably weighs about another 8 or 9 kilos. So to put all that in perspective, I've got a 10 kilo rucksack, and my goal in life is to do it in around 8 hours. I've looked on Strava and Komoot, and the average is something like 7 to 8 hours. But that's across all ages, so given I'm getting close to 60 now, I think 8 to 10's a realistic goal. I'll just be glad to finish, to be honest. And my goal in life is to get back in time for some dinner at my accommodation. So yeah. So that's the first summit of the day done. That's Cribin, and over there is Pen y Fan, probably about 20 minutes away. I've got a feeling that where I've got to go is all the way down here. Bit depressing when you look at it like that. Well, that's the top of Penny Van now. I'm just going to have a stop for 10 minutes, get some food down me. I'm not even a quarter of the way through, I'm bloody knackered. So, but I think the next block really, it's all downhill to the turnaround point. So hopefully that will give me a little bit of respite. Yeah, hopefully I haven't bitten off more than I can chew. Right, I better get cracking now if I want to meet a kind of 8-hour schedule and get some dinner tonight. It's about 12:30 at the moment, so like I say, I'm only a quarter of the way through, but I've done probably half the climbing and I'm a quarter of the way through. So yeah, time to press on. Hello, sheepsies. So this bit here, slightly easier stretch hopefully for the next couple of miles. This must be the bit that's the old Roman road or something, because comparatively speaking the terrain's quite good and it's flat. I think I've only got about 150 metres of elevation to drop to get to the turnaround point, so that's good. But I'm not looking forward to that bit on the way back. Worst section of the walk, I reckon. Hello, horses. Hello. You're very cute, aren't you? Hey? Hello. Maybe you can give me a ride on the way back. You're a young one, aren't you? Oh dear. Oh dear. So this is the turnaround point. The railway line's just behind me there. It's taken me 4.5 hours to get here so far, including a few stops. But I'm going to take a 10-minute food stop now. And my watch says 7.5 miles so far. So I can't say I'm looking forward to the walk back. But anyway, with a bit of food inside me, that'll probably perk me up a bit. Well, I reckon these kind of long endurance-y things, anything over about 5 hours, is sort of exercise in eating, basically. Apart from making sure you don't go off too fast and keeping your pacing nice, it's a lot of it's a matter of getting enough food in to replace the energy that you're using. So I'm helping mine with Haribos today, very nice too. It's a nice little treat. Although my main dinner's a Cornish pasty, which I'm having now. That's very nice. Yes, it's a lot of it's an eating exercise, and of course hoping that you don't get injured. Historically, I've had a bit of a dodgy knee, so I'm going downhill really. So I'm hoping that that's not going to cause a problem. It's now basically uphill, nearly all the way, or all the way really, to the top of Penny Van again, and then downhill after that. But if push comes to shove, once I get to that stage, I'll be able to struggle on down if my knee plays up. But yeah, I can't believe I've only halfway and I've done like 4.5 hours. That's normally a complete walk for me. But anyway, it is what it is. Well, that stop's improved my morale a little bit. I got a caramel latte from Costa's when I was driving down. I stopped on the motorway and put that in my flask, and I just had that, and that was really nice, along with the Cornish pasty. So I feel a little bit better now. But it was only a quick stop because I really do need to push on. It's now 3:15 or so. So, and I've got a long way to go yet. So yeah, time to press on. Now behind me there is my return route over Pen y Fan and Corndee, and I'm not looking forward to the climb up to Pen y Fan. It was really horrible coming off of it from this direction, and I think it's known as Jacob's Ladder or something, but it's very, very steep for about 1 kilometre, and the last 200 metres is a real nightmare. So yeah, once I get to the top of that, I shall be a happy boy. So this is a really fun section just up here. A few hundred metres of extremely steep. It'd be all right, but I've done just over 11.5 miles so far. So I'm pretty well shot through. So yeah, I'll be glad to get to the top of this bit. Well, thank goodness for that. So back on Pen y Fan now. Done 12.25 miles. So there's a couple of miles to go now, but all downhill. Yeah, so I'm going to have a little bit more to eat and try and get down to the bottom. I'm completely shot now. Absolutely everything hurts. But it's all good character building stuff, isn't it? I was grateful I wore my Scarpa Ribelais boots. They're really they're winter boots and they're quite stiff. But the stiffness has been a real bonus today on the rough ground over a long distance, and the ankle support's been really good as well. I've really relished having that. As I get tighter and tighter, my foot placement gets worse and worse, and the number of times I'd have twisted my ankle were it not for the really good ankle support. Yeah, so I'm very thankful for them for that. But anyway, I'm going to grab something to eat now and have 10 minutes of enjoying this lovely sunshine. It's been a really good day actually, weather-wise. Not too hot, about 18-20 degrees in the valley, probably about 12 up here I would say. Bit of cloud, bit of sun, but the sun's beating down though. You can really feel the heat on it. Visibility's been amazing. I haven't had to use a map at all. I could easily see the route that I wanted to take, so all that was really good. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to turn off now and I'll bring you back when I get back down to the car. So thank goodness for that. The last couple of miles down, my knee was playing up a bit, which wasn't unexpected really. So I had to go fairly slow on the way down. But anyway, I'm here now. My time to do it, including stops and stuff, was 8 hours 50 to do just over 14 miles. I noticed Strava had my move-in time down as something like 6 hours 50, which I wouldn't have said I spent 2 hours on breaks and things, probably an hour. But I suspect that there was quite a few periods of time, like going up the steeper sections, where I noticed my pace was showing up as 0. I think I was going so slowly that my Garmin thought I wasn't moving. So that's probably where the short moving time has come. But yeah, anyway, overall I'm quite pleased with that. I couldn't have done any better. I'm completely knackered, so I know I couldn't have climbed anymore or anything like that. Yeah, so I'm going to go and try and find my dinner now.